For this project, I'll be using Red Heart Unforgettable in a lovely pink, green, and gray colorway. It is called Parrot, 3945 Parrot. 270 yards per 100 grams. The suggested hook is a size J. For this project, I'm going to suggest that most everyone will probably use a size I. It's a very lacy project, so I'm recommending a little bit tighter gauge on that. For this project, I'm using my Clover aluminum hook. I always use those in a size H. Now, I stitch very loosely, so when I write my patterns out, I always write it out one above. So the pattern here will say an I hook, even though I used an H throughout here. An I hook is just going to be average. So if you stitch loosely, very loosely like me, you can use the H. If you stitch pretty average, use the I. If you stitch very tightly, use a J or a K. You don't want a shawl that you're going to be able to have bulletproof around your shoulders. So you want it to be nice and lacy and drapey and easy to work with. You don't want something so tight that it's going to give you a headache. Alright, to begin, make a slip knot on your hook. And you'll start off with a chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you'll make 4 double crochet in the 4th chain from the hook. That's the first one. So 4 double crochet right here. 1, 2, 'Trying to start from the ball of yarn is just a little difficult until you can get the yarn going, isn't it? 3, and 4. Now, if you're following along with the pattern, it will say to turn here. I always chain and turn when I'm working, but when you write patterns, you have to write turn and chain, or you'll end up with a dangling chain on the last row, and you don't want that. So when I'm writing patterns, I turn and chain. When I'm working on them, I do the chain first and then I turn. It's just habit, complete habit. So chain 3. This counts as the first double crochet. I typically use a chain 2 for a double crochet. I'm just doing this so that we're working to pattern, but ordinarily I'd be chaining 2 here. It just works better for me. Whatever works for you, it's fine by me. No police are going to come to your door and say you're crocheting incorrectly. 2 double crochet in first double crochet. So I'm going to make 2 double crochet. I do recommend that you follow along with the pattern. That's what I'm doing right now, so that you can learn how to read patterns. It's going to open up an entirely new world for you when you learn how to read patterns. 2 double crochet in the first one, then we're going to double crochet in the next. Alright, and then 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in next. So in this one we're going to do 2 double crochet, 1, 2, and this is going to start the point of our shawl. Chain 2, it makes a little corner here, and then another 2 right there. All right, double crochet in next, and then 3 double crochet in the top of the beginning chain 4 right here. I'm just going to put 3 in that spot right there. 1 and 2 and a third one. Now we have completed row 2. Okay, so we're about to begin row 3. So chain 3, 2, 3, 2 double crochet in first double crochet, 1, and again, double crochet in each double crochet 2 chain 2 space. So here's the chain 2 space, and we're going to double crochet in each double crochet up to the chain 2 space. So there's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. All right, now make a 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, same as we did before, right here in the chain 2 space. So 2 double crochet, and again, and chain 2 and 2 double crochet, and now we're going to, what does it say? Double crochet in each double crochet to last. So this is our last one. Even though it's the chains, it works as the double crochet here. You count it as a double crochet. So we are going to stitch into each double crochet up to that last one. So 1, 2, you'll have the same number as you had on the other side, 3, 4, and 5, and now what do we do with that last one? We do 3 double crochet in that last one. So just right up there at the top, just wiggle the hook in there and do 3 double crochet right there. 1, 2, and 3. Now after that you'll see a colon, and it will say 10 double crochet on each side separated by chain 2 space at point. So what you have is 10, that's just a stitch count so that you can double check your work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 separated by the chain 2 space at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was row 3. Now row 4, 5, and 6 are exactly the same thing. You're going to do a chain 3 and then 2 doubles in the front, and then work across the doubles, and then the 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet right up here, and do the same thing with 3 at the end. Okay, so that's 3 more rows just like row 3, and we'll come back. Okay, I've already completed row 6, and as you can see there's already color changing happening, beautiful color changing, and that's the reason why I love this yarn. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows, and pay attention to the pattern because I have the stitch counts for you. So there's 22 double crochet on each side with a chain 2 at the top. So now we're going to start row 7, which is the lace. Super easy. And for this we're going to chain 1. So single crochet in the first and in the next. And now we're going to chain 6, skip 3, and 2 single crochets. So chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and skip 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 singles. Okay, that's 2. And chain 1, 2. You're going to do this all the way across. 3, 4, 5, 6, and skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 singles. And 2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And skip 1, 2, 3, 2 singles, 1, 2, chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skip 1, 2, 3, and chain 2. Now this is a single crochet row, and when I was working on the rectangle blanket in this series, I did tend to forget that there's only, there's 2 chain, chain 2, 2 chain in this one. Okay, in the blanket there's only 1 chain and chain 2. So this one has 2 chain and 2 singles. So 2 singles and 2 chains and 2 singles. I guess I just needed a little bit of a sharper point here than I did on the blankets. On the blankets there's only 1 single and then 2 chain and 1 single. Alright, so once again we're going to do 2 singles to go back down the other side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then skip 1, 2, 3, and then 2 singles right here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skip 3, 2 singles, 1, and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, skip 3, and 2 singles, and 1, and then this is the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, this is where the importance of making sure that your stitch count is correct, because you may end up with 1 extra or too many. Last one in that chain, and that is the completion of row 7, the first of the 6 row repeat. Okay, chain 3, and we're going to do 2 double crochet in that first single. So 2 double crochet right there with the chain, 1 and 2, and we're going to double crochet in the next. We're not going to leave it alone, we're just going to work into it. These are the extra stitches on the beginning and end of the row that keeps the shawl even without bending in. Okay, so now we're going to start the stitch repeat, which is chain 4, 2, 3, 4, skip the chain 6 space right here, and double crochet in the next 2 singles. So there's one, and another right there, and chain 4, 2, 3, 4, and double crochet in the singles, 1 and 2, now we're going to repeat that all the way. So chain 4, skip 6, chain 4, and 2 double crochets in the singles, okay, all the way to the corner, and at the corner we are going to do our standard 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. We're going to complete it that way. All right, we're just going to recap row 8. You did a chain 3, 2 doubles in the first single crochet, then a double in the next single crochet, chain 4, 2 doubles, chain 4, 2 doubles, chain 4, 2 doubles, chain 4. Now on this one there were 4 singles here at the end. There's 4 singles here at the end. So you double crochet in each of them for 4, then you make your corner, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. Then again in the 4 single crochets you put 4 doubles right there. Then chain 4, 2 doubles, chain 4, 2 doubles, chain 4, 2 doubles. And the last one is a chain 4, double in the second to the last single crochet, but in the last single crochet, again, you're doing 3 doubles here. And again, that just evens it out. If you don't increase on the side, you're going to end up with a shawl that goes in like this. It starts off at a point and it goes in. What I wanted was straight across. So on the double crochet rows, there's 3 in each, the beginning and the end. All right, so now we're going to do the magic. And this is the row that tends to make you scratch your head a minute, but it's really, really easy. It's row 9, and we're going to chain 3 and put 2 double crochets in the first, 1 and 2, and you can see the color is already starting to change to the pink. It's kind of a dusty pink. I love it. 2 double crochet in the same, and then 1 double crochet in each of the 3. So 1 and 2, and see these are just the extra here at the beginning, and then 3. And now we're going to do what is called a long single crochet, and that just means it dips down. Pay attention, this is really, really extremely easy. You're going to hit yourself in the forehead with the palm of your hand when you find out how easy this is. 1, 2, 3, and then it says to put your hook under the chain 6 and the chain 4 at the same time, pull up a loop and single crochet. Okay, see how easy that was? Now chain 3, 3, and then 2 doubles in the doubles. You're going to be working 1 double crochet in each of the doubles throughout this row. See that? 2 doubles. Okay, you ready for the magic? 1, 2, 3. You're going to be making those 2 come together. See there? 1, 2, 3, and double. Yes, it's what the pattern instructions say, but sometimes it can make, pattern instructions can sometimes be difficult to visualize. Sometimes you just have to do what the pattern says instead of trying to figure it out in your head, and then it's like, oh, that's what she meant. So you're just pulling those two together. 1, 2, 3. And a double. Oh, I love that color. I wish I could get some yarn in that kind of dusty pink there. That's beautiful. 1, 2, 3. And bring those two together. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to double crochet in each of the remaining double crochets until you get to the corner. And again, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, now we're at the corner. So we're going to do 2 double crochet, and chain 2, and then back down the other side, double crochet in each double crochet, and then you are just going to do the same thing. That's the chain 3, long single crochet, chain 3, 2 doubles, all the way back down, and then do your beginning or your ending rows or your ending stitches. I love that pink. Oh my goodness, I love that. Alright, now we are going to move on to row 10, which is just preparing for some plain double crochet rows. So this one is a single crochet row, so you chain 1, and we're going to single crochet in the first and the next 5, so that's 6. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6. See how you single crochet in each of the doubles, and then here we're going to chain 3, 2, 3, and skip those 2 chain 3 spaces, and then single crochet. So this is a really quick row. Just chain 3 and then skip and then double crochet and double crochet and chain 3 I think I just said double crochet when I'm actually doing single. I'm doing single in the double. 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet in each of those doubles. See how much you've increased from one row to the other. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and then we're at the corner, so 2 singles and chain 2 and 2 more singles, and then you're going to just continue down the same exact way you just did. Singles in each of the doubles, chain 3, single single, chain 3, single single, chain 3, single single, chain 3, single 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 single. So there's 5 down there at the bottom. Okay, so just work across. Very simple on this row. Okay, we're now ready for the next row after the 3 rows of lace. Let's move in and again increase at the beginning. So 1 and 2 here at the beginning, and then double in each single crochet. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now each of the chain spaces, the chain 3 spaces that you have here, you're going to do 3 doubles in those. Just throw them in there, try to get them evenly spaced if you can. It's not going to matter really, just don't try to jam them all up in one space. If you do, just sort of spread them out if you need to, and then doubles in each of the singles. And then you are going to do that all the way across. See, 3 doubles, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 doubles right there over the singles, and then continue doing 3 doubles, 2 doubles, 3 doubles, 2 doubles until you get to the end where you have a bunch. So double in each of the single crochet at the corner, 2 double, 2 chain, 2 double right there. So you're going to be doing doubles in all the single crochets, 3 doubles in the chains, and don't forget to increase at the end and at the beginning. You have an increase there. There's 3 on each first stitch, and then we'll come back. Okay, we have made it to row 12. We just finished row 11, which closed up all the gaps, and we are just going to do a plain double crochet. Oh wow, that's really pretty. I knew I liked this yarn color when I grabbed it, but wow, that's gorgeous. I love that. Okay, let's stop drooling over the yarn. Let's do chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and again you're going to increase here at the beginning, so 2 doubles extra right here, and then you're going to double crochet across, just plain old double crochet, no chains, no spaces. And in the top here you're going to do again 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So just do double crochet all the way across and do your corner, and you will have finished row 12. This one's super easy, isn't it? Just go on through, double crochet all the way through. Alright, let's recap. I just did row 12, and as you can see, row 12 is just double crochets all the way across. Increase at the front and increase at the end and the corner up here at the top. And the pattern indicates, so that you can double check your work at this point, on this row, is this 5 or 6? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On row 6, we had 22 double crochets. Now the full stitch repeat here, or the full row repeat, adds 20. So every 20, we had 22 here, so it's 42 here. You can check your work by counting the 42. And then you just repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's hard to see that single crochet row right there. 4, 5, 6. There are 6 repeating rows. Repeat those as long as you like.